Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mommy Yang, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you through my evening routine. It is already around 7 p.m. so I'm late already to make my dinner, but it is because I had gone to the market. So let me take you through my evening routine and stay tuned. Boiling matumbo here, as you can see. We are going to eat a mixture of matumbo, cow leg, and cow skin. You'll see how I'll make them. I also have greens. Let me prep them. Here are my greens. These are the greens that I'm going to prepare. We have managu and spinach. If there's one task that gives me stress, it is this one. Cutting of kales and preparing them. I don't like this job, but nowadays I've noted that buying kales from the market, from the soko, it is very expensive because right now if you want to eat kales that can feed a big family, unless you buy kales for around 70 shillings or 50 shillings, not 50, from 70 Kenyan shilling, that is the kind of skuma that can fit a big family. But even in the market, these ones that are being sold in bunches, they are expensive, because you find like these ones, the spinach were going for 25 shillings, and you can see how small they are. They were very little. But what to do? It is Kenya. Now I want to prepare onions and tomatoes, at least so that I can be able to cook. I like to prepare because it makes work become so easy. Sorry, I have flu. It is very early in the morning. That's why I'm doing this voiceover. So, preparing before cooking makes work easier, and you cannot forget to put something that you had planned to put in the food. So, let's prepare together. This is red oil that I'm putting in the in this pan. I know most of Kenyans don't use this red oil, but I love it so much when I'm cooking this mixture of matumbo, cow leg, and cow skin. Also, there was a small meat that we had kept. So I was using this red oil on my stew, but I had to add cooking oil, the normal one, at least to give it taste. Don't know if you know that these cooking oils have taste. You see how these kales are fitting in this sufuria. Later they will shrink. So my ugali water is almost ready, and my stew the sauce is almost ready. I was supposed to blend these onions and the tomatoes, but I didn't have that time, so I just had to squeeze the juice out. Don't mind, my son is playing here. He wakes up when I wake up. So this is the stew, the meat stew, and that is how it looks like. Salt to taste. This mixture is very sweet. Okay, for me, I'm a fan of meat, but mostly matumbo, kichwa ya ng'ombe or kichwa ya mbuzi, the head of this cow or the goat, of a goat, then the intestines and the skin. I'm a fan, and cow legs, by the way. I'm a fan. I don't know why I love those things, but I think I'm just a simple person. I just love simple things in life. You can see the skuma, the kales are now kidogo in the pot. Time to serve my family now. But I just put food in the serving dishes, and then everybody should put for themselves the portion that will feed them. My daughter was here. She wanted to taste. These children, eh? But anyway, we move. On that far end of my right hand side, there is a cabbage. This is leftover cabbage, and nobody wanted to have it, so I decided to put it. This is my son's food, my daughter's food, and now my brother's food. He's there having his dinner, and my dinner. But I had to feed my baby, and it became cold. I had to warm it so that I can be able to eat. I'm those people who don't eat. I don't eat food when it is cold. I feel like vomiting. Also, I don't eat food without pili, without chili, because I'm used to it, by the way, and if I eat food without chili, I feel like throwing up. So I prefer having chili. I don't know if it is cold in your place. Here it is very cold, and I had to use this hat to keep myself warm. Mostly, even if I'm sleeping, I usually cover my ears. I don't know the logic that I have, but it is something I was taught by my mom since I was young, that I should cover my ears. So, time to remove utensils to clear the table. And this boy was crying, following me up and down. And I had to push him away because I have to do my cleaning at night. I've noted that when I do my cleaning at night, things become very easy for me during the day. I'm this person that, frankly speaking, I don't know how to arrange my day very well. I'm that person, I get confused when my baby cries, so I might end up not doing anything the whole day. So I have to do my cleaning at night, wash the utensils. I was doing this before I gave birth to this boy, but since he came, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I became lazy or what. I stopped doing cleaning at night, but now I'm back because it is really helping me out. Because now, since I started doing this, most of the time, at least during the day, I have time to rest and also have time for my children. So if you're a mom and you feel like you get tired a lot and you don't have time for your family, try and be doing your cleaning at night. It helps a lot, by the way. Even for yourself, you get time to rest, and you get time for yourself also, because I noted that before I started doing this, I used to be very confused, and it was bringing chaos in my home, because sometimes I want to support my other YouTuber friends, but I couldn't manage because whenever my son was sleeping, I was to run up and down and do cleaning, and maybe that is the time someone has posted and I need to support them. But now, since I started doing this, at least I have time for myself and have time for my family. These utensils were so many. They were the ones that we had used since morning. So there were so many. I'm done washing the utensils. I also washed the floor. I mopped the floors, and I know you can see my floor is very rough. But anyway, this house, I'm just staying here for some time. I'm bored with this house. Anyway, my kitchen is clean. It looks clean now, and you can see there's leftover food. I'm not putting it in the fridge because that is what my daughter is going to eat tomorrow. So cleaning the house now, because tomorrow morning I don't plan to do anything apart from feeding myself, feeding my son, and now watching other YouTubers, watching a movie, and also having time for myself. So right now, because my son is eating, he's really pouring food on the floor. So I have to remove the carpet each and every time I'm washing this house, because right now he doesn't want to be fed. He wants to feed himself. So when he's feeding himself, he pours food a lot, and that makes my carpet very dirty. This carpet has to be washed at least twice in a month. After every 2 weeks, it has to be washed because this boy here, he has become something else. You see those clothes on the seat? They are my daughter's clothes for tomorrow. I usually prepare them at night so that in the morning I'll not have a hectic morning, because in the morning you can get very confused and you miss out on something that maybe you wanted to put on the baby, maybe like a vest, and you forget because you had not prepared well. So that is another tip I would like to give you, because it has really helped me, and I know it will help you too. Those bags there, one is for my daughter, one is for my brother, and I usually put them down there because when I do my cleaning I don't want to see things on the chairs, unless like those clothes I will remove them later and put them on the dining seat. One place in this house that is usually very dirty, extremely dirty, it is where I'm cleaning, near the door, because you see that shoe rack there, it's where we put shoes, and sometimes we come with muddy shoes. I don't like leaving shoes outside. We put them down there. I have a flu. Okay, I have I'm allergic to cold. I don't know if I'm making sense. Every time I wake up I must have a flu. So this place is always dirty, very dirty. If I don't clean it very well, tomorrow it will look like I never did anything. So I'm cleaning again with clean water, because right now my son is crawling, and I don't want him to pick on dirty things, and him finding dirty ground is very risky for his health. So I end up cleaning with 2 basins of water to make it more clean. I don't know if I'm making sense to you, because others clean with only one bucket, which I used to do before, but right now, since this boy is crawling, I see it safer to clean twice. On to that moment that I love the most. I love to organize a house. This is something I'm passionate with since I was young. I used to rearrange my mother's house to a point that she used to complain a lot that now she'll find her seats outside the door. But with time, I've realized it is passion. So let's arrange together, because I know most of the people who follow me love arranging houses. And if this is one of the content that you love, please consider to subscribe to this channel, join this family, like and share me out to your friends and family, because I'm sure if it is something that I love to do and you love seeing this, you will see more of this. So I'm changing that flower vase to a new one, and this is the look that I came up with. I'm sure you can remember these things. I did a haul of where I got these things. So this is how the look is. Please tell me in the comment section what you think, and how the house looks like. For me, I think the house looks very smart. It looks smart, even though I don't have what this boy is crying much of mustard yellow, but I'm buying more and more and more. So stay tuned for more. Please don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to put a thumbs up for me if you like what I did. So until next time, bye. Stay tuned because I've not finished the video. Stay here and see the look.